Drinking buddies, what do you say we do a high-proof Heaven Hill flight? Let's go.
I'm your drinking buddy.
All right, drinking buddies. I am a proof hound. I love my high-proof stuff. With cards on the table, I haven't found a Heaven Hill barrel-proof offering that I love. Let me explain before you guys kill me. I love Stag Jr. I really liked Coy Hill last year from Jack Daniels that was 139 proof. I really do like the high proof stuff. However, many of the Elijah Craig barrel proofs that I've tasted, as well as especially this B521 Larceny barrel proof, they taste way hot to me. I most recently tasted the A122 Elijah Craig. So hot to me. But I have 3 up here I've never tasted before. I have this one that I think is too hot, but let's go through what we got here. So we have this sample of C920 from Elijah Craig. We have this B521 from Larceny. This one is 121 proof. This one is 132.8 proof. Next up we have this Elijah Craig Private Barrel Selection that's at 139.4 proof. Yeah, it's a banger. And then last one, we have Larceny A122. So this is the most recent release from them. And this is 124.2, so 124.2. So our lightest, our strongest. Drinking buddies, when I drink this, I literally think it tastes like 150 proof. For whatever reason, it just tastes so hot to me, it's not even enjoyable. But I think we have something we can do for it with this bottle at the end. We'll see. But there's a good chance I could pick it as my favorite right now, who knows? Let's dive right in. Oh yeah, so this has got a really nice nose. It's really brown sugar and cinnamon. It's like a dessert. Yeah, something baking going on here. Not a lot of oak. Not a lot of barrel char on the nose. It's more like sweet and dessert. Well, whatever that is, it's good. I really like that. There's some heat going on, but it's not substantial. The flavor on it is really peanut heavy, but there's a little bit of a chocolate thing going on here. It's kind of reminding me of a candy bar. It's a Snickers. That's really good, drinking buddies. I actually really like that. Okay, this has got a completely different nose. This one is like honey. It's still a sweet nose, but it's like honey and like citrus forward. Maybe a little bit floral even. It's kind of reminding me of like spring. Well, drinking buddies, I think maybe I got some good samples sent to me because that is pretty tasty. That does not taste dramatically hot. That is some really cool flavors going on. This is a really, really peanut forward one as well. I mean, what are we gonna? Obviously, I'm probably gonna pick up peanuts on all these. It's a Heaven Hill flight. Heaven Hill tends to taste like peanuts to me. But there's some other stuff going on here that's really cool. It's a complex bourbon. I'm getting there's a toffee thing, as well as cinnamon and a light taste of citrus. It's a lemon thing going on this. You know, it's kind of funny, on the Elijah Craig, one of the flavors that I don't often pick up on Elijah Craig that I pick up on almost every bourbon is vanilla. I don't really get vanilla very often on Heaven Hill. So, and to clarify, earlier when I was saying that I haven't found a Heaven Hill that I love, I'm not saying that I won't. I'm still open. I want to find one I love. So, and second, I love their lower proof stuff. I think Evan Williams Baldwin and Bond is one of the best values in all of bourbon. This is floral. So that floral thing I picked up on this one, it's on this one, but just dialed way up. Floral and citrus. A little bit of oak on this one. There's some oak on here. Okay, that one definitely tastes hot, but not too hot. That one's got a lot of barrel char going on and no peanuts, which leads me to believe maybe these are my two Larcenys because, you know, I shouldn't pick as much peanut off of the Elijah Craig as I would off the Larceny. But yeah, that is cinnamon, that is barrel char, that is, there's a fruit thing here. Let me see if I can figure out what it is. Yeah, that's like a raspberry thing. And then heat. That one's the highest proof so far. But not dramatically hot. I'm not drinking that as being too hot. Okay. So this has got a really similar nose to the last one. Kind of floral, oaky, like a butterscotch thing almost going on here. That one's hot. That one's got a lot of heat going on, but it's very flavorful, and I've actually enjoyed all 4 pours. So maybe I'm turning around a new leaf and I'm starting to enjoy this one. But I've actually enjoyed all 4 pours. This one I think is the really hot one though. That one, you can taste the proof on there. This one's got a little bit of a nutmeg thing going on. Barrel char, cinnamon, a lot of fall spices. I actually wonder if if I didn't know what I was drinking, I think I might think this is a rye because it's got a lot of those fall baking spices going on, and a little bit of a spicy note at the end, like maybe like black pepper on this one. I'm gonna go through these again. I'll fast forward through this part because you don't want to hear the same tasting notes twice. But as of right now, I think these are the 2 Larceny and these are the 2 Elijah Craig, but let's go through them again. Pretty sure this is my old Larceny from last year, the B521. I think this is my B521. I think this is the C920. And I think this is the Private Selection, the 139.4 proof. That's my guesses. These 2 I like. This one I'm not a fan of. No offense if that ends up being one of the samples. It's just not working for me. But I do feel like there's a really good chance that I actually beat a sample for once. Normally when I get samples, the samples end up winning, but I'm pretty sure this is this. So let's start over here and see if I'm right about any of these. So this is, hey, what do you know? It is the Private Selection. This is the C920. You know what gave it away to me is I know this flavor because I don't like it. That is the B521. And this one, my favorite, was the A122. Drinking buddies, first of all, I'm excited because I found Heaven Hill barrel proof that I really like, and I own the bottle. Yay! And we got a clean sweep. Yay! This was really fun. This was a fun one because I've never tasted 3 of these before. But just by the proof, I was able to pick it out. And this one gave it away for me. I knew this one was this one. I was sure of it because I know this flavor and I don't care for it. It tastes dramatically hotter than it is. But I think we can fix this bottle, and I'm gonna fix this bottle while giving you a preview of a future episode. If you are a fan of the channel, you probably watched a lot of my Weeded Bourbon tournament, and in that tournament, you would have seen that I did a couple blends. The Prudent Pappy, which is 2 parts Maker's Cask Strength to 1 part Larceny, as well as Poor Man's Pappy, which is 2 parts Antique 107 to 1 part Weller 12. And this is gonna be your Drinking Buddies Prudent Pappy. 1 part Larceny to 1 part Makers. That is gonna average out to being 105.5 proof. The only thing I'm a little worried about is on the other recipe, we're using a lot more of that Makers than we are Larceny. And we don't want this to taste like peanuts. We want this to taste like cherries. This has got the cherry flavor. This has got the peanut flavor. So we'll see how well this goes. And I put in 1 barrel aging spiral. Now the ones I buy, I'll put a link in the description. I buy them because they are American oak with a No. 3 char, which is pretty much what most bourbon makers will use. All right, in a future video, I will test this out. This needs it with about 2 weeks to rest. The last time I did this, the Prudent Pappy that I ended up making that was with a barrel spiral in it was absolutely phenomenal. So, maybe we'll end up with something really good here. 2 weeks. Thank you for watching, Drinking Buddies. Please let me know in the comments what you think I should do next. Do you want to see some more of these crazy blinds? Do you want to see some more flights? Tell me. Please hit that like button if you can. We'll see you on the next one.